back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. You know, sometimes I sit here and I record and I'm like, if only the dedicated listeners could see me. Yous would be like, I don't think I need to be listening to this guy anymore. I'm sitting here on the couch, stretched out, one arm up on the couch, feet on the coffee table, shirt off, hairy gut out, hairy chest out. I look like an Algerian pimp or something. Sweatpants on. Like if I took a picture of myself right now and used it as the photo for the podcast, it would get 0 listens. And then when I'm sitting here and I'm recording, every now and then I'm like, I feel a little unhinged. I sometimes think what a psychologist might say if they started listening to this from the start and seeing how little progress I actually made. Besides the quitting drinking, which I've stuck to, I have not done anything else. I've got a piano sitting there that's doing fuck all. I look at it and it taunts me. I look at it from the couch with my shirt off. This is the only time I'm truly comfortable with my shirt off. Fucking 1 a.m. when everyone's asleep on my own couch. Just stretched out like the Algerian pimp I am. I hope fat, hairy, balding men come back into style. I hope women start finding them attractive again. Because you want to stay attractive, don't you? But you don't want to have to do any work. Fuck that. I try and explain it to people as well, like my friends and shit. They know what podcasts are. I'm like, yeah, I've got a podcast now. I'm sort of like tracking my day-to-day as I quit alcohol. Then their eyes just glaze over. I'm like, no, it gets heaps of listens. People like it. And they're like, oh, where do you do it? Do you have a studio or something? I'm like, no, basically what I do is I wait for everyone to go to sleep. I put some comfortable pants on. I take my shirt off. And then I just speak into a recorder for 5 minutes. And my mates are like, who the fuck listens to that? I'm like, people like me, cunt. People like me. Dark, twisted fuck-ups like me. Bottom of the barrel losers like me. That's who. And that's a big market. People on the precipice of disaster. It could be the world's biggest market. I hope like small man titties become attractive to women as well. Not big ones, not disgusting big ones, but nice little perky ones, you know. Nice little cute perky ones. Like they kind of look like man titties, but if it's real cold, they harden up and it sort of looks like you've been working out a little bit. Yeah, so I tell my friends about it. No one gives a fuck. And I try and tell my friends, I'm like, people are listening. I can't get any of my friends to fucking listen to it. Like 1 or 2 have listened to a bunch of them. The rest of them are like, yeah, send me a link. And I send them a fucking link and nothing. Fucking sons of bitches. But it's probably good because a lot of those people I've sent links to, I have trashed them in a few episodes. Some of them are like, what do you even talk about for 5 minutes a day? I'm like, hey, it just depends. It just depends what happens that day. It just depends what I tap into emotionally that day. Sometimes it's about Chinese dicks. Other times it's about Chinese people in the sauna. It's mainly about Chinese people. It's mainly about the invasion that's coming. I'll do this in conversations with friends now as well. We'll be talking about something and I'll be like, oh, yeah, I actually spoke about that on my podcast the other day. You should listen to it. I feel like I covered most of that in the podcast and I don't really feel like going over it again. I'll send you the link and you can listen to my opinion on that. Otherwise, we're going to have to change topics. This one feels a little bit slow to me. Does it to you? I feel like maybe I haven't attacked the Chinese enough in this episode. No, what I was going to do today was I was going to read you a passage out of a book. And then I was like, what a fucking arrogant cunt. I can't believe I was reading passages out of books before. Like, who am I? A professor? Hey guys, I'm glad you're listening tonight, and I just want to share a little something with you. This passage, this excerpt from a book I once read in my early 20s. I hope it moves you the same way it moved me. I'm not fucking reading passages anymore. Either come up with something funny on the fly, or show your vulnerable side that you're going to regret later. But the thing is, I do like reading out passages, so I'm going to read you out a passage, even though it feels gross. So I am going to read you out something, because I was reading it before and I think it's fucking cool. It's kind of a little bit how I feel about my own podcast and myself. It's from a book called Tropic of Cancer by Henry Miller. He's one of my favorite dudes. It's on the first page. I'm just going to read it out. Fuck it. Maybe it will inspire you to start reading, you uneducated fucks. Alright, here it is. It's only a small passage, just relax. Alright, here it is. It is now the fall of my second year in Paris. I was sent here for a reason I have not yet been able to fathom. I have no money, no resources, no hopes. I am the happiest man alive. A year ago, 6 months ago, I thought that I was an artist. I no longer think about it. I am. Everything that was literature has fallen from me. There are no more books to be written, thank God. This is not a book. This is libel, slander, defamation of character. This is not a book in the ordinary sense of the word. No, this is a prolonged insult, a gob of spit in the face of art, a kick in the pants to God, man, destiny, time, love, beauty, what you will. I'm going to sing for you, a little off key perhaps, but I will sing. I will sing while you croak. I will dance over your dirty corpse. To sing, you must first open your mouth. You must have a pair of lungs and a little knowledge of music. It is not necessary to have an accordion or a guitar. The essential thing is to want to sing. This then is a song. I am singing. That was beautiful, wasn't it? Well, wipe that little tear that's rolling down your cheek. Just dab it up and log on to Instagram and add me. I am Boyle Comedy. Subscribe to the podcast. Tell your friends about it. And I'll see you fucking later.